Hi, I'm JC Pohl with Teen Truth on the Road. We're up here in Alaska. We've had a great time. We had Life Touch actually support our efforts to come up here, and we've got to reach over 3,000 students in the area. And I'm here with Mary McMahon. She's the principal at Colony Middle School here. She's also the president, the head of the Secondary Principals Association here across the state. And she's done a lot of great work around school culture and kind of transforming education. So I want to just allow her to share a few tidbits with you on like how to transform a school. You know, so many of our schools, Mary, are, we have new staff coming in, we have new administrators coming in, and they want to transform the school. They want to transform the culture. So what are some things that administrators can do to really help make that happen on campus?
All right. So a couple of the simple things that you can do. I have our teachers write commitment statements at the start of the year, the first day that we're together. We all write, okay, this is what we're committed to do this year for kids, and this is what we're going to work on. But then I also, as soon as students show up, I talk with them about how important it is to be kind and respectful to everyone at all times. And as soon as students enter the doors, that I need to enlist that army of students and every person in the building to make our goal a reality. So students write their own commitment statements, and then we read them. I'm actually going to hold one up. We read them on morning announcements, and our students read them and share their voices behind these commitment statements, so that every morning we're reminding ourselves, this is what we are all going to take action on to create in our school.
And so what does this kind of sound like? What are some of these commitments that these kids or these teachers are making, like that you've seen, what are some great ones you've seen maybe over the years?
Well, kids, I'm going to actually just share this one that I pulled up right here. It says, I will greet everyone positively with a big smile. I will be nice and seek the good in every person I meet. I will strive to make someone's day brighter and happier. I will stand up to bullying and make a positive difference in the world. And so that's just one student, that one random one I selected. Our students know that we care about this, and there are some incredible commitment statements, and we talk about, okay, you can say it, but you've got to take everyday action on it in order to really shape the culture of our school and make it a school where no matter what happens the night before, as soon as students enter our building, they're received with love and caring and music. We have positive music playing in our lobby first thing in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm out front welcoming students to our school, staff members, and we have a student welcoming crew that stands there and tries to shake hands and give high fives or just smiles to everyone who passes them, because it's that eye contact and that touch that every human being needs to feel included, noticed, and cared about.
Yeah, I mean, it was so cool showing up here this morning. I mean, I had a chance to talk with Mary, so I was expecting a great school culture and a really connected campus. But like walking into the lobby and hearing the music and seeing kids giving each other high five, like it's almost disorienting to me. I'm like, am I in the right place? Like, what's going on here? But it was just like so great. The music was like, it was happy music, and what a great way to just start the morning. So these commitment statements, doing small things. I like how you said too, the appropriate touch, giving that handshake, giving that high five, just letting people know that they're connected and cared for here on campus. I guess one last thing I kind of want to push you on, you said earlier that your students know that you care about this. Like, how do you as a principal though, like make sure that they know? Like, how do you communicate that down? I mean, there's a lot of kids on this campus. Like, how do you do that, like, as a principal? I mean, for the other principals who might be watching, like, how do you go out and make that happen?
Well, I'm on morning announcements every morning with my group of students that sign up to be on the morning crew, which is an 8th grade group of kids that show their interest at the start of the year. And I am present, and I'm intentional about what I do every day. When I wake up in the morning, I get my coffee going because I'm a coffee drinker, and I immediately start thinking about what it is that my student body needs to hear from their leader today. And whatever's on my heart, I share it. And I have students who I went into a 6th grade classroom, and I ask them 2 questions when they're new kids to our school. I say, tell me who you are, and I need to know your name and connect it to something you love or that you're passionate about, so that I can hold on to your name, because I struggle with holding on to names without a personal connection. And so the kids love to share with me, okay, this is who I am, and this is what I love, this is my strength, this is what I'm passionate about. And then once we know that as adults in this building, we try to find our students' passions, help them find it, and then we work on growing that, because every student is so special, and so we work hard to notice them throughout the year. I have a voice bucket. It's a simple idea. And I tell students on morning announcements, submit your ideas to the voice bucket. It's at the front office. I want to say yes to as much as possible that students have to share and their ideas to make our school a better place. And students know that about me. When I was in the 6th grade classroom, a student said, Mrs. McMahon, do you really think that you can change the world? And I said, absolutely, absolutely I do. Why do you think I do? And so we had that discussion, and I said, you have to be a little bit crazy to think you can change the world. You have to have a ton of passion, and you have to be intentional and focused and know what your purpose is in life. I said, but hey, my role model is Mother Teresa, and she's like this big compared to me. And there was no social media back in her day when she was changing the world. So if she can do it, any one of us can do it. We just have to have that purpose and that heart, and to take action every day towards our message.
Your culture and your message, yeah. And I really like what you said. I mean, in closing, it's funny. We sit down, we have this conversation about transforming a school and creating this great culture, and you didn't hear her talk about curriculum or anything crazy like that. It was the simple things, the everyday little things, the high five in the hallway, the music in the lobby, the commitment statements. This is what's driving school culture, and this is what's creating that student ownership on campus. And we really believe that's the most crucial part of creating a culture. So if you'd like me to connect you with Mary, I'm happy. Just reach out to me. I'm happy to connect you with her. If you need any other ideas, you can always contact us at teentruth.net, or of course find us out on social media. We're just so honored to be here today, and so glad that Life Touch could help make this happen. So I hope this video has helped inspire you to build culture on your campus. Thanks so much for your time. You have a great day.
And my launch is, I think every principal needs to have a consistent launch. Can I say this? Or
yeah,
you can cut
sure.
me out. You can cut me out or keep me in. I keep it real.
Okay.
But I think every principal needs to come up with their own message that they share with students every day. And mine is, be positive, be you, and be the change.
Simple. Very cool.